Hi, this is Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to create a column in your grade center so that you can enter grades. So I'm here in a course site that I've got, and I'm going to go to my control panel here on the left hand side. I'll just scroll down, and I'm going to go to my grade center, and I'm going to click on Full Grade Center. Now, one thing that I do suggest when you're doing your grade center, if you're just going to be using grade center, what you want to do, what I suggest that you do is expand it to your full size of your page. So you can do that. There's a little arrow here to hide the course menu right on the very far left hand side of your main window, and I'll click on Hide Course Menu button, and now I can see that menu. I can see the grade center full size. So what I want to do is I want to create a column so that I can enter grades for an essay or an exam or something like that. So I'm going to click on Create Column. I don't want to create a calculated column, I just want to create a regular column. Click Create Column. I'll give it a name. I could give it a different grade center display name if I wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it as that. I could give it a description, but I won't. And now I can give it a primary display, which is what the students will see in my grades, and it's also what I will see. I can also give it a secondary display if I wanted to, so I could give it, for example, a letter grade. And now I can give it a category. So if I'm grading based on categories, I could give this a category that I have either created or one of the preset categories, but I'm going to leave it blank for right now. And I'll give it a points possible, and I'll say it's worth 100 points. Alright, so now that I've given it a points possible, I can set some options like a due date, which I'll just leave blank. And now I can include this column in Grade Center Calculations, which by default is yes. I can show the column to the students, either yes or no, and some people like to turn that off to set it to no while they're loading all the grades, and then go ahead and make it available later on, and you can do that. And then you can also show statistics, the average and median for the column, to students, and that's up to you, and by default that is set as no. And I'll click on Submit. And that's it. Now, unfortunately, every time you create a new column, it's going to put that column all the way at the very end of your grade center. So I'm going to have to scroll all the way over, and now I see that there's exam 2, and I can start entering the grades right here. And to enter the grades, all I need to do is click on that cell for that one student, and I can enter a grade, hit the enter, and it will automatically bring me down to the next person, so I can give that person a grade, and enter, and keep going, and I'll continue to add people, add grades to students as that goes. And that's it. That's how you create a grade center column and how you add grades to that column for students to be able to see.